Welcome to Brewsters Running Exercise of the Week number 3. Today's exercises are for back mobility. So I'm going to show you 3 different exercises that can be used to improve the mobility of your spine from the lower back up into the mid back. As we all know, as distance runners, we start to feel the lower back tighten up, especially as we start to clock up more kilometres, as the hip flexors and the lower back muscles get tight the further we run. So the first exercise is to improve the mobility through your lumbar spine, through your lower back. So everybody when they lay down will have a natural curvature of your lumbar spine, which is good, but the problem is as your lower back gets tight, it starts to hold that and lock it down. So what we can do is just slide your fingertips underneath your lower back so you feel that space, and then from there we're trying to tighten up your ab muscles and push the lumbar spine down against your fingers, so it sort of flattens out against the table or against the floor. And what that does, it takes your vertebrae, it opens them at the back and closes them at the front, as opposed to the other way around, which is how they're stuck when they're tight. So we're trying to flatten out that lumbar spine, switch on your core muscles as you go, and that just helps to relieve a bit of pressure through that lower back. The second back mobility exercise is something called the camel. So down on all fours, what we're doing here is doing two different distinct movements. One is the cat, which is arching your back downwards, lifting your neck and head up as well. So we're trying to curve the spine into a sort of U shape, and then we reverse that and go into the camel position, which is trying to make a hump out of your upper back and mid back, and tucking the head and chin down, and then we're just reversing that and going each direction. So that mobilises the mid back, lower back, and helps to relieve any tension through your back as you're doing that exercise. The third exercise is lumbar roll. So for this one, laying flat on your back, arms out to the side for balance, hips and knees flexed, and then from here we're just lowering the legs out to one side, and you'll feel your lower back stretch out on the opposite side, and then from there rolling back across. So this is a good lumbar or lower back stretch, but also a good warm-up exercise before you go into an exercise session, before your training session, before a race, because what it does is warms up those lower back muscles because it's activating them and stretching them at the same time. So we can combine those 3 exercises together to do before our training sessions, but you can also do them throughout the week to prevent any lower back stiffness and also any lower back pain.